The Sharks are playing the Devils. More importantly, though, you're watching Post to Post.
Hello and welcome to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. You're writing something down already.
I am.
What's going on?
I forgot to make a note.
Oh.
I know you're going to ask me a question.
Oh, okay.
And I want to be able to answer.
No problem. Well, the first thing I'm going to say is this is a series that we have conflicting views on.
We do?
Not as far as predictions, but as far as wants.
Right.
Because my second favorite team is the San Jose Sharks, as you know, and likely everyone watching knows.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really have a second favorite team. You're all about the Canadians, and that's fine. But there's so many good stories in Vegas. You'd like to see them go as far as possible.
I would.
Is that a fair assessment?
It is very fair.
Okay, so we will be cheering for different teams, and I don't know your prediction. I don't remember it if we discussed it, and I don't know if you remember mine. But I thought we'd talk about this series a little bit, go through some factors.
I'm good.
I have a bunch of stuff written down. I'll just go through mine if that's
Sure.
okay. The first thing I have written down here is something we've kind of already discussed. Both of these teams have not lost a game in the playoffs yet. They both swept their first round opponents. So the fact that these two teams are meeting up and neither of them have experienced a loss this year in the playoffs puts another little interesting factor into the series that no other series going on in round two has. So the first game, which I believe is tomorrow night. I can't remember. I can't remember who plays after.
I believe it is.
Pittsburgh, Washington.
10 p.m. Eastern Time, Thursday night.
Yeah. So if it's not tomorrow night, it's the next night, whatever. So
pretty sure
that first game is going to be very interesting because both of the teams are going to have that on their mind.
Oh, yeah.
Above or as well as alongside everything else. That was terrible English, but whatever.
They're used to that in Post to Post.
Yeah, well, they're very used to it. Vegas is now playing a team that knows how to score. The Los Angeles Kings, one of the best defensive teams, if not the best defensive team in the NHL, but San Jose is a team that can play defense, blocks a ton of shots. San Jose blocks a ton of shots, but they can score goals. We saw it in the first round. They scored 16 goals in 4 games in the first round against Anaheim, who is usually, I'll say usually, a good defensive team. Not so much in this year's playoffs, but in general. So that's another factor that Vegas has to worry about. It's not. Sometimes you play two teams in a row that play this similar structures and are built similarly. It's not the case here. The only thing they have in common is they're both from the same state of California. So Vegas, the offense in Vegas is going to have to keep up. They're going to need contributions from all 4 lines like they've been getting all season long. And San Jose is going to have to worry about that. It's for them. They're playing a completely different team as well. They're not playing a team that has just this one big line that gets things done. They got to worry about 4 lines contributing offensively against them. So it's going to be different for both teams. And they can't underestimate Vegas. I don't think at this point anyone does underestimate Vegas, but even just at the back of their mind, they have to think, we can't honestly lose this series. This is an expansion team. Like, come on, guys. I think that there has to be even just a little bit of that going on in the back of their mind, but they can't let it grow because you cannot underestimate Vegas because you will lose. San Jose needs to get traffic in front of Fleury. He was so good in that first series. When you've got Jonathan Quick at the other end, and we went over all the stats, to be better than that means you're pretty damn good. And Fleury was pretty damn good. He's going to be pretty damn good in this series. You're going to have to get traffic in front of him. You're going to have to annoy him, kind of like Washington is going to have to annoy Murray in that series. Vegas is going to have to shadow Kane because Kane is on cloud 9 right now.
He's performing so well.
His first playoffs, he's performing great.
Yeah.
He's having incredible chemistry with his line mates, and on the power play, he's playing like he's not stressed. He's playing like he's having fun, and that's the most dangerous when you're playing someone like that. Gallant was recently vocal about the defense. As long as we play good defense, we won't lose. Is basically what he said. We'll go as far as our defense takes us. Something like that, he said. And he's right. Vegas is a very good defensive team. If they're able to shut down San Jose, they're going to win the series.
Yep.
Keep an eye on Pavelski in front of the net. I said this in the first series preview against San Jose versus Anaheim. He's the best tipper in the National Hockey League. And sorry, I said it. Dang it. And the NHL.
Getting the disease.
I know. So keep an eye on him to just stand there in front of the net and watch that puck like a hawk. He's amazing at tipping the puck. The player to watch for me in this series is Sorensen. He had a really, really good first series for Washington. Or sorry, for San Jose. Sorry, we just did the Washington video. He had a really good series. Very underestimated by everyone. So keep your eye on him. I think he's going to be an offensive threat more than people think. He's going to continue. He's going to bring that success from the first series with him over to the second series. That's my player to watch for the series.
All right. You're usually pretty good in those, so.
And yeah, take it away.
Well, as we did with the last video, I focused on the season series between the two teams. They played each other 4 times. Vegas has 3 wins and 1 loss. San Jose has 1 win and 3 losses, although the one they have was an overtime win.
1-2 and 1.
Yeah, but they really lost. They lost in overtime. Yeah, for one of the other games.
So Vegas has the seasonal advantage as far as head-to-head.
They do. That means only as much as you want to throw into it. The last game in that series was March 31st, which is not that long ago, and Vegas won that game 3-2. These teams are fairly evenly matched. We have scores of 5-4, 5-3, 2-1, and 3-2. And so fairly low-scoring games, except for the 5-3 maybe. See, now this is the other thing. I didn't go back to see who Vegas was playing in net. They had 75 goalies over the course of the year. True. And Fleury's back. He's Fleury. So even the losses that Vegas may have taken earlier on, it might have been with one of their second, third, fourth, fifth string starting goalies that they had to go through. So I think Vegas is a lot tighter in net than they were for the first half of the season. Now that Fleury's back and seems to be playing at his prime, even though he's past his prime age-wise, he seems to be at his prime. He's found new life. And I totally agree with you with Patrick Kane's assessment of how he's having fun. I think it's also safe to say that every player in the Golden Knights is having fun.
I think you said Patrick Kane. You meant to say Evander Kane.
I meant to say Evander Kane, of course, yeah. And I think every player on the Golden Knights is having fun still. And the farther they go, the more fun they'll have, because they're just having fun proving people wrong.
They are.
And it's a great thing.
I just want to show you something real quick before you go on.
Okay.
You said 75 goalies this year. Yeah. I opened a box of cards for someone, and I got a rookie Vegas Golden Knights card of Dylan Ferguson. Do you remember when he played?
Yes.
I don't.
I think I do, actually.
There's been so many goalies in Vegas, I can't keep them straight anymore. So I opened this.
I do remember a few
I don't even remember watching that game and seeing this person. So
that's funny. My heart is 100% behind Vegas. But in my earlier predictions, I predicted that San Jose would beat Anaheim, and I predicted that Vegas would beat LA, and that these two teams would face each other. And in that prediction, which so far is carrying true, I predicted that San Jose would defeat Las Vegas in this series. So my head and my prediction as it was earlier made, probably, I haven't seen enough yet to change that prediction, but I will be cheering hard for Vegas to beat San Jose, even though my money would be on San Jose for a lot of the reasons that you've already talked about. They're just so powerful.
Well, I'm going to be cheering, obviously, for San Jose. What do I have written down here as far as my prediction?
San Jose Sharks in 7.
As I was walking down the stairs and thinking about it, I decided to change my prediction.
Oh.
So I have written down that the plan for this video was to predict that San Jose would win in 7. I'm going to change it to Vegas in 7.
Are you really?
I'm going to do it.
It's a funny thing. You want San Jose to win, but you're going to predict Vegas. I want Vegas to win. I'm going to predict San Jose. we can't go wrong.
I guess.
We're going to be somewhat happy no matter what happens.
Someone's going to be right. So.
Well, I hope you're right.
It's so close. I honestly don't know who's going to win. I really can't make a confident, concrete prediction. In an hour from now, I'll be like, oh man, I should have just stuck with my San Jose prediction. But
you'll be fine. The other thing that bears watching a little bit with this is which team has a better home record, which team has a better road record. Actually, Las Vegas, or I keep saying Las Vegas, is better at home than San Jose is, and they're better on the road than San Jose is. By a little bit, by a couple of games. But Vegas has a better record overall. They have 109 points. The Sharks have 100. And Vegas did better in the road and better at home than San Jose.
I'm going to be low-key cheering for Vegas because, like we said in a previous video, I may have an opportunity to go to a game in Vegas if they make the Stanley Cup Finals. So I'm low key cheering for Vegas to go to the Stanley Cup Finals, so I could have that opportunity. But, anyways,
Yeah.
who knows?
If you went to this round, to a Vegas game, what jersey would you wear?
If it is in Vegas,
Yeah.
I'd have to wear the Vegas.
Hey, good for you.
Like, we have this low key plan to kind of go visit each arena and see each team. Whatever arena I would go to, that's the jersey I would wear from the home team, basically.
Yeah, good for you.
So
Just don't want to get beat up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that.
I'm really excited for this series.
It's gonna be great.
I wish that I was able to see. They're going to play Thursday night. They'll probably play again Saturday night, and I may be able to stay up to watch that one.
Like some of the games start here at 11:30.
11:30 our time.
Our time,
here in Atlantic Canada. That's insane. And because these games might be very close, low-scoring type games, they might go into 1 or 2 overtimes. You're looking at 3 or 4 in the morning.
There was a game that got over in this year's playoffs, like an hour before the sun came up.
Yeah.
Here, like it.
We may as well just move to Europe.
Basically,
right?
yeah. Anyways, yeah. So I'm excited for this one. I think a lot of people out there are as well. They want to see how the Vegas story comes to a close or continues. So
That's right.
We are witnessing part of an upcoming movie. So we are living the future.
We are.
Future cinema, future film. So thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you did like this video, hit the like button. Let me know your prediction down below in the comment section. Subscribe if you're new so you can catch all our videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Adios.